Yes. So in the last class, we have discussed four problems on redemption of preference shares. So due to some reason, some technical reason, we could not able to record those problems. But most of you all attended classes. So I hope all the things are clear in the previous class problems. So today, now we are going to discuss the next problem, that is eighth problem. Eighth problem we are going to discuss now. So till seventh problem it is over. So eighth problem. Yes. So see the problem. See the problem now. So whether screen is visible now, whether the screen is visible, whether the screen is visible. Yes.
Yes,
So
sir.
yes. So the following is the balance sheet of Sapna Limited as on 31st March 2015. So liabilities side information is mentioned. Asset side there is no
Yes, sir.
information. There is no information is given in the asset side. So liability side, share capital. So share capital is 8,000 equity shares of 100 each. That is 8 lakh. Equity share is given. Then 3,006% redeemable preference shares. See this? 3,006% redeemable preference shares. That is 3 lakh. That is also mentioned. But there is call scenario. So what do you mean by call scenario? That is non-payment of money. Because of non-payment of application money, some calls are in arrear, amount not paid. So this 3,000 is not for entire 3,000 redeemable preference share. It is only for the part of the share, part of preference shares. That we need to calculate what is the part of preference share. Then 2007% redeemable preference shares of 100 each, 70 paid, 1,40,000. So there are two classes of preference shares. One is call scenario is there, and one more class of preference share, that is 2007% preference share. Then profit and loss account information is given. Then creditor information is also mentioned. Next, we need to see the adjustment. See this. On the above date, preference shares are redeemed to the extent possible at a premium of 5%. Journalize and redraft the balance sheet. So only one adjustment is given, that is to the extent possible. What do you mean by to the extent possible? What do you mean by to the extent possible? Can you tell me what do you mean by to the extent possible? Anyone? Anyone can tell what do you mean by to the extent possible preference shares. So there are two category of preference shares given in the question. So can we convert partly paid shares into fully paid shares here? Can we convert partly paid shares into fully paid shares here, since they have not given about both the classes of preference share? They have not mentioned about the both the class of preference shares to be redeemed, and they have said only to the extent possible. So what we will do? We will consider only one category of preference share. So that is the preference share which is having calls in arrear. So in this problem, which 3,000 preference shares has calls in arrear. So this preference share we will consider. What about second part of preference share? We will not consider this one, since it is partly paid and they have not mentioned about both the classes of preference share redemption. So only one class of preference share redemption. So now answer part we will see. 2007% redeemable preference shares cannot be redeemed as it is partly paid, and what happens? There is no information about both the class of preference share redemption. That is first thing. Second one, out of 3006% redeemable preference shares, there is a call in arrear on 150 preference shares. So how to calculate call in arrear here? Can you explain me how to calculate call in arrear here in this problem? Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself and tell me how to calculate call in arrear here in this problem. Anyone? Comment in the chat box. Comment in the chat box how to calculate calls in arrear. How to calculate calls in arrear? No answers. See, first you need to see the balance sheet. You need to see the balance sheet. So if you see the balance sheet, what happens? There is 3000 calls in area is given. Below that 20 per share is mentioned. So if we want to get the number of shares, how to calculate 3000 divided by 20? If you do 3000 divided by 20, you will get 150 preference share. So that 3000 calls in a year is for only 150 preference share. That thing you need to make it clear. So remaining, what about remaining? Remaining is paid. So remaining is paid means 3000 minus 150. So what is the answer? 2850. 2850 is paid by the company and 150 is not paid because that is a call scenario. Then legal formality regarding the redemption of 150 preference share has to be maintained in the books of accounts. So these are the answer part. Notes are given. Then that provision, what and all you need to create? One is provision for redemption premium, you need to create, and the creation of capital redemption reserve should be made. That means in the liability side of the balance sheet, you need to show provision for redemption premium, and capital redemption reserve also you need to show in the liability side of the balance sheet. That we'll see while solving the problem. Next, while redeeming the preference share capital and redemption of premium on fully paid 2850, 2850 shares should be paid. And what about 150? 150 is cannot be paid because there is a call scenario. Now you need to do the working note. After seeing all these conditions, now you need to do the working note. Preference share capital. First working note is preference share capital. If you see in the problem, preference share capital is given. What is that amount? 3 lakh. And what about second preference share? That is not considered. Partly paid, not considered. So preference share capital 3 lakh is given in the problem. How now a company will pay? Whether there is a fresh issue mentioned, no fresh issue information given in the problem. Whether there is a general reserve, no general reserve is given in the problem. Only information we have is profit. Profit and loss account, that is 3,50,000 is given in the problem. So what happens? We can utilize the balance of profit and loss account, that is either out of fresh issue or out of profits or out of reserve. So here profit is available 3,50,000. We will take 3 lakh from profit. So now it tallies now. Profit preference share capital is paid to the preference shareholder with the help of profit and loss account balance. Next, redemption premium. Redemption premium, how to calculate? There is 5% premium they said. So if you take 3 lakh into 5%, you will get 15,000. If you take 3 lakh into 5%, you will get 15,000. 15,000, again there is no security premium information. Why there is no security premium information? There is no fresh issue of equity share. So there is no security premium information. So we need to consider only profit and loss account balance. So what is profit and loss account balance? That is 3,50,000. Already we have utilized 3 lakh. So only 50,000 is available in profit and loss account. So out of that 50,000, there is sufficient balance is available to meet redemption premium. That is profit and loss account 15,000 is given for meeting the redemption premium. So a redemption premium account is satisfied by the company at the time of making the payment to preference shareholder by utilizing profit and loss account balance. So now we have done two working note. One is for capital, one is for premium. Next thing we need to pass journal entries in the books of Sapna Limited. So now one by one journal entry we need to see. Since there is no fresh issue, journal entry for fresh issue is not there. Then directly we want transfer amount due on redemption. How to calculate amount due on redemption? What and all given to the preference shareholder? Preference shareholder is given with capital plus premium. Capital plus redemption premium. So in this problem, preference share capital is 3 lakh plus redemption premium is 1 lakh, that is 15,000. Total 3 lakh 15,000. But in the first journal entry, why we have taken 2,85,000? What is the reason? Why we have taken 2,85,000 instead of 3 lakh?
Carrier.
Yes, arrears are there. So we have taken 2,85,000. That is 3,000 minus 150. So 2,850 is your share. 2,850 into 100. So 2850 into 100, if you do, you will get 2,85,000. Similarly, redemption premium. Redemption premium also, what you need to do here, here again on 2850 shares. 15,000 is your original premium, but only for 2850 shares, that is on 2,85,000 if you take 5%. On 2,85,000, if you take 5%, you will get 14,250. So that is redemption premium to preference shareholder, being the amount due on redemption of 2850 preference shares fully paid. So 150 is false in arrear. So this is the first journal entry. After this, what happens? Payment is given to preference shareholder with the help of bank balance. So preference shareholder account debit to bank account. This amount, first journal entry, total amount 2,99,250. 2,99,250, both the side, debit as well as credit side. That is second journal entry. Next, third one. Third one is meeting the premium. Here how we met the premium? By utilizing profit and loss account only. So profit and loss account debit to redemption premium account. Being redemption premium met, that is 15,000 directly from the working note. If you see the working note, you will come to know redemption premium 15,000 utilized from profit and loss account. So profit and loss account is debited to redemption premium account 15,000. Third journal entry. Next, fourth journal entry is for transferring the profits to CRR. Transferring the profit to CRR means amount equal to the nominal value of profits must be transferred to CRR for the purpose of issuing bonus shares if any. So here there is no fresh issue, only profit and loss information in the working note. So profit and loss account debit to CRR. CRR means that is capital redemption reserve account 3 lakh. So being redemption of capital out of profit. If there is general reserve, yes, general reserve also comes. Profit and loss account, general reserve account debit to CRR. But other than the fresh issue doesn't come. Yes. After passing 4 journal entry, only 4 journal entry, since there is no partly paid share, and yes, there is a partly paid share, but there is no clue is given about redemption of both the preference share, then there is no bonus share. So less number of journal entry. Only 4 journal entry in this problem. Now you need to see the balance sheet. If you see the balance sheet, liability side, first one is share capital. Share capital 8,000 equity shares of 100. So first we need to see the equity shares. What is the equity share given in the question? If you see the equity share, yes, no adjustment for equity share. Directly from the question itself, 8,000 equity shares of 100 each, that is 8 lakh. Directly from the question itself, we are writing that is equity share capital 8 lakh. Next, 156% preference shares of 100 each. Why we are taking 150? Because 2,850 is redeemed. 2,850 is redeemed. Only 150 is a calls in area. So only 150 we need to consider. 156% preference shares of 100 each. That is 15,000. Less calls in area 3,000, that is given in the liability side in the question. So that 3,000 is only for 150 share. Now it is very clarified now. So it is very clear now. 3,000 is for only 150 share and not for entire 3,000 share. So less calls in area 3,000. 15,000 minus 3,000 if you do, you will get 12,000. Then what about partly paid share? We have not considered partly paid share. We have not considered partly paid share for the purpose of redemption. So directly that partly paid share information directly from the question you need to transfer to balance sheet. No changes in the amount. 2,007% preference shares of 100 is 70 paid, that is 1,40,000. Then profit and loss account. Profit and loss account given in the question, that is 3,50,000. But we have utilized certain amount. What and all we have utilized? We have utilized for capital 3 lakh, for redemption 15,000. So total 3 lakh plus 15,000, that is 3 lakh 15,000. So 3 lakh 50 minus 3 lakh 15,000, remaining amount is 35,000 profit and loss account. Then capital redemption reserve. What about capital redemption reserve? There is profit transfer to capital redemption reserve 3 lakh, and this balance is not utilized for the purpose of bonus share. Last journal entry, that is fourth journal entry. So balance is available in CRR account. If balance is available in CRR account, such balance must be shown in the liability side of the balance sheet So capital redemption reserve, that is 3 lakh. Then creditor. What about creditor? Creditor given in the, yes, question itself, creditor is given, that is 63,000. So creditor is mentioned in the question. So liability side, creditor 63,000. Then what about redemption premium? Can you tell me redemption premium? Redemption premium. How to calculate redemption premium? Can you tell me how to calculate redemption premium? Now, amount due on redemption premium, liability side of balance sheet. How to calculate? How to calculate? Yes. Anyone unmute yourself? Unmute yourself. How to calculate? You can comment in the chat box also. How to calculate? See, if you see the question now, if you see the question, we have done working note. Working note, what we got? Redemption premium. Redemption premium is 15,000. Redemption premium is 15,000. That is 3 lakh into 5%. 15,000 we have got redemption premium. This 15,000 is for 3,000 share. But at the time of making payment to preference shareholder, we have considered only 2,850 share. So 2,850 share means first journal entry information we need to see. If you see first journal entry information, redemption premium account debited with 14,250. So 15,000 minus 14,250. So what is the balance? What is the remaining balance? Remaining balance, that is due amount. Redemption premium due for 150 shares, that is to be shown in the liability side of the balance sheet, that is 750. How we got 750? How we got 750? Anyone already explained how we got 750? Unmute yourself. How we got 750 in the liability side? Anyone can explain me now? Mention in the chat box also.
15,000 minus 14,250.
Yes, 15,000, that is for 3,000 shares. 15,000 redemption premium for 3,000 shares. 2,850 shares, that is 14,250. What is the difference? For 150, we want for 150 shares. So 150 shares, that is 750. 15,000 minus 14,250. Next, asset side. Asset side, if you see sundry asset, directly from the question. Sundry asset is mentioned in the question. Whether it is given in the question, sundry asset. If you see sundry asset, whether it is given, it is not mentioned in the question. 12 lakh 50,000, whether it is given in the question. Once you see the question now, 8th question, Sapna Limited, whether there is a typing mistake. Sapna Limited question, whether there is a typing mistake now. Once you need to see. Yes. So there is sundry asset and cash at bank information is given in the question itself. Sundry asset, that is 12 lakh 50,000. 12 lakh 50,000 is sundry asset. Then cash at bank. Cash at bank is 4 lakh. Cash at bank is 4 lakh. So now it tallies. Question. See now 16 lakh 50,000. Asset side information was missing. Asset side information was missing due to typing error. Now I have added asset side information, that is sundry asset and what, cash at bank. Now if you see the question, you can easily transfer this amount to liability side. So asset side. If you see the asset side now, sundry asset 12 lakh 50,000. Now what about cash at bank? Cash at bank 4 lakh is given in the question. 4 lakh is given in the question minus 2 lakh 99,250. For what? For what we have deducted 2 lakh 99,250? For what reason we have deducted 2,99,250? Anyone? Can you explain me? Anyone can explain me?
Redemption of preference share.
Redemption of preference share. Amount paid balance. Yes, correct. Amount paid balance. If you see the journal entry, preference shareholder to bank. See this, bank is credited, cash goes out, bank is credited 2,99,250. So 4 lakh minus 2,99,250, you will get cash balance 1 lakh 750. 1 lakh 750 is your cash balance. So now total of the both the side, that is 13,50,750. Both the side total after making all the entries 13,50,750. So this is how you are going to solve this problem. 4 journal entries, only 4 journal entries and balance sheet you need to show. So now whether there is any doubt regarding this problem, any doubt regarding this problem, any doubt regarding this problem, any doubt? If you have any doubt regarding this problem now, you can ask the doubt. Any doubt regarding the problem? Yes, please unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. Unmute yourself and tell if there is any doubt, or else you comment in the chat box. No doubts? No, no doubts. So now we will solve one more problem. Last problem of this class. We will solve one more problem now. So we are going to see one more problem. Yes. So ninth problem. Ninth problem we are going to see. See the problem, ninth one. Atul Limited. Atul Limited problem. The following is the summarized balance sheet of Atul Limited as on 31st March 2015. So liability side now, paid up capital. Paid up capital given 2009% preference shares of 100 each, fully paid. So fully paid means now here there is no partly paid share directly. Face value 100, fully paid, that is 2 lakh. Next, 1,500 10% preference shares of 100 each and 80 paid up. So there is one fully paid share and one is partly paid share. So both are preference share. Two classes of preference shares are mentioned. One is fully paid and one more is partly paid shares in the liability side. Then equity share information, that is ordinary share information, is also given. 50,000 equity shares of 10 each fully paid, that is 5 lakh, that is also mentioned. Security premium account is also given in the problem. Security premium account has 25,000 balance, that is shown in the liability side. Then revenue reserve information is given, that is 2,50,000. Current liability, that is 1,35,000 is mentioned in the question. Then asset side, sundry asset 9 lakh and cash at bank 3,30,000 is given. So total of the problem, that is total of the balance sheet, is 12,30,000. Total of the balance sheet is 12,30,000. Now we need to see the adjustment. Now we need to see the adjustment. It was decided to redeem both the classes of preference share. So in the previous problem, what happened? In the previous problem, what happened? We have, there is no information about both the classes in the previous problem. But in this problem, there is specifically mentioned both the classes is to be redeemed at a premium of 5%. Company issued for cash as many equity shares of 100 each as were necessary. That means what? After utilizing the profit information, if any, or reserve information, if any, remaining balance you can take from fresh issue. That is the meaning of this sentence. Company issued for cash as many number of equity shares of 10 each as were necessary to provide for redemption of both the classes of share which could otherwise cannot be redeemed. That means without there is if there is no fresh issue, then preference shares cannot be redeemed. So for that reason, fresh issues provisions are given in the question. Then the issue was fully subscribed and all monies were received. Past journal entry and draw up amended balance sheet. So now how to solve this problem? First one, there is a partly paid share. So second category of share 1,500, that is partly paid. So partly paid share you need to convert into fully paid share. So there is two journal entry you need to pass. While passing journal entry, there is two additional journal entry. Then answer, there is one note. See this, before the redemption 10% preference share should be made fully paid up. Yes, that is what I was telling. Now, preference share capital. How to get preference share capital? 3,50,000 they have got preference share capital. How to get? Can anyone tell me how to get preference share capital? Very easy. How to get preference share capital? 3,50,000. How we got 3,50,000 preference share capital? Very easy from the question itself. Can you tell me? Unmute yourself and tell. Can you tell me now? Unmute yourself or comment in the chat box how we got 3,50,000. So there are two classes of preference shares are given. So there are two classes. So first class of preference share total, that is 2 lakh. First class preference share total 2 lakh plus. Next class of preference share total is 1 lakh 20. However, for the purpose of redemption, we will make it as fully paid. Whenever it is fully paid, 100 each. Now it is 80 paid up amount is given. If it is 100 each, 1,500 into 100, that is 1 lakh 50. So preference share capital is 3 lakh 50. 2 lakh plus 1 lakh 50, 3 lakh 50. So now from where we are utilizing the amount? There is no profit and loss information is given in the question, but there is revenue reserve information. So either out of fresh issue or out of profit or out of reserve. So here fresh issue said minimum number after using all the balance, as many shares if necessary. So that means first you need to utilize revenue reserve balance. Revenue reserve balance is how much? 2,50,000. So 2,50,000 you need to utilize full amount. 2,50,000 is taken. Still 1 lakh the company needs to pay to the preference shareholder, from where it will take the remaining 1 lakh, that is from fresh issue of share. So minimum number remaining from fresh issue. 2,50,000 plus 1 lakh, so that is 3,50,000. Preference share capital is met. Then redemption premium. How to calculate redemption premium? What is the percentage is given? Percentage given here is 5%. Premium is 5%. So on 3,50,000 you take 5%. On 3,50,000 you take 5%. What is the amount? 17,500. So 17,500 either out of security premium or out of this one, or out of profits. Security premium information, whether it is given in the question. Yes, security premium information is given in the question, that is 25,000. So that is in the liability side it is mentioned. So there is sufficient balance in security premium account. So when there is a sufficient balance 25,000, we can easily take 17,500 from security premium. So redemption premium is met by using security premium account. So after doing the two working note, that is capital and redemption, now we need to pass the journal entries. Now we need to pass the journal entry. Books of Atul Limited journal entries. First one there is partly paid share. So there is partly paid share. So now we need to convert into fully paid share by making a call. How to make a call? When making the final call, there is journal entry. That is 10% preference share final call account debit to 10% preference share capital account. So now this amount, how to get 30,000 as your amount? How we got 30,000 as the amount? Anyone? How we got 30,000 as the amount? Can you tell me? 30,000 is a final call amount we got. How we got 30,000? Anyone? Can you explain me now? Can you explain me? 30,000 how we got? Unmute yourself. How we got 30,000? So 30,000 how we got? I will tell you. Once you see the question, see this 100 each is a face value, but 80 paid up. So there is 20 is not paid. 20 rupees is not paid. So 1,500 into 20. If you do 1,500 into 20, you will get 30,000. So that is your call amount, call money due. 10% preference share final call account debit to 10% preference share capital, 30,000 being final call made on preference share. When the call money is received, whenever is a call money is received, that is bank account debit to preference share final call account. So bank account debit to preference share final call, the amount is the same. The first journal entry amount itself, 30,000 being final call money received. Being final call money received. Then third one, whether there is a fresh issue, yes, as many shares as required. So fresh issue of 1 lakh. So fresh issue is there. So whenever there is a fresh issue, what is the journal entry? Bank account debit to equity share capital. So bank account debit to equity share capital 1 lakh being the fresh issue of equity share. Then now we need to calculate redemption, this one, amount due on redemption. How to calculate amount due on redemption? There are two categories of preference share. So first 9% preference share capital account debit, that is 2 lakh directly from the question. Next 10% preference share capital account debit, that is 1,50,000 after converting it as fully paid preference share. Before it was partly paid, now it is fully paid. Before it was 1,20,000, now it is 1,50,000. Then redemption premium account debit 3,50,000 into 5%. If you do, you will get 17,500 redemption premium. These three amount 2 lakh, 1 lakh 50 and 17,500 needs to be given to preference shareholder. So to preference shareholder, that is 3 lakhs 67,500. 3,67,500 being the amount due on redemption. Being the amount due on redemption, you will get 3,67,500. After that, there is a payment to preference shareholder. For payment entry, fifth journal entry, that is preference shareholder to bank this amount. Previous journal entry total 3,67,500. That total you need to write being the payment made on redemption. So that is being payment made on redemption. That means amount is received by preference shareholder. Amount is received by preference shareholder. After that, sixth journal entry. Sixth journal entry is for redemption premium met. How we met the redemption premium? Using security premium account. So security premium account debited to redemption premium account. Very easy journal entry. Security premium account debit to redemption premium account being redemption premium met directly from the working note 17,500. Next, seventh one, amount equal to the nominal value must be transferred to CRR account. That is other than the fresh issue. Other than the fresh issue, what and all information is there for capital? Only revenue reserve. Only revenue reserve, that is 2,50,000 directly from the working note. So the revenue reserve account debit 2,50,000 to capital redemption reserve account, that is 2,50,000 both debit as well as credit side, being the redemption of capital out of revenue reserve. Now, after passing all these journal entry, there is no mention about bonus share information. So there is only 7 journal entry. After doing all these things, next thing we need to do is balance sheet. 7 journal entry plus balance sheet. So we'll see the balance sheet now. Liability side, if you see share capital, 60,000 equity shares of 10. How we got 60,000 equity share? So first you see the question. So in this question they have mentioned 50,000 equity share, but at the time of making balance sheet we have written 60,000. Why? Why we have written 60,000? Why we have written 60,000? Very easy. Can you tell me? In the balance sheet we have taken 60,000 instead of, yes, fresh issue. Yes, correct. Fresh issue. So fresh issue 10 this one 10,000 is there. So 60,000. So 50,000 plus 10,000, 60,000 equity shares of 10 each, that is 6 lakh. Security premium account. What about security premium account? Balance given in the question, liability side of the balance sheet, that is 25,000. Isn't it? We have used security premium information for meeting redemption premium account. That is 17,500 is taken from security premium account. So 25,000 minus 17,500. What is the balance? What's the balance? 7,500 is the final amount left in security premium account after adjustment. That is in the liability side. Then capital redemption reserve. See the 7th journal entry. We have transferred revenue reserve to capital redemption reserve, that is 2,50,000. So CRR balance is not utilized for bonus share. So 2,50,000 is remaining in CRR. That is liability side of balance sheet. Then current liability. What about current liability? Whether it is given in the question? Yes. Current liability is mentioned in the question, that is 1,35,000. So there is no changes. Directly same amount you can enter. Current liability 1,35,000. Then asset side. Asset side, if you see sundry asset. Sundry asset, that is given in the question. Sundry asset is mentioned in the question 9 lakh. So directly 9 lakh you can write. Then cash at bank. What about cash at bank? So now there are various adjustments for cash at bank. So what are those adjustments? You need to tell me now. 3,30,000 is a balance given. Then we added 30,000. Then we added 1 lakh. Then minus 3,67,500. What and all these information? Can you tell me? Can you tell me the information now? For cash at bank final balance, what and all we need to add and what and all we need to deduct now for cash at bank? Yes, unmute yourself. Yes.
Payment for preference shareholders.
Payment for preference shareholder. Yes, that you need to deduct. That you need to deduct. Then what and all we need to add? What and all we need to add? What and all we need to add? Deduction you told. Then what and all we need to add? Whether there is a fresh issue, once you see fresh issue information, if you see the journal entry, wherever there is a bank account, there is adjustment. So first thing, see this fresh issue. That is why 30,000 is added to 3,30,000. 3,30,000 given in the asset side of the balance sheet in the question itself. 30,000 is a fresh issue. No, that is 30,000. Once you see 30,000, whether it is a fresh issue or call money received, whether it is a fresh issue or call money received, unmute yourself. 30,000, whether it is a fresh issue or call money received. 30,000 is your call money received. 30,000 is your call money received. What is the fresh issue? Fresh issue is 1 lakh. Third journal entry. So 3,30,000 plus 30,000 call money plus 1 lakh, that is fresh issue, minus payment. I will tell you the payment where there is a bank account, that is 3,67,500. So 3,67,500 deducted. So total amount cash at bank available is 92,500. So total of the balance sheet after doing all adjustment, that is 9,92,500. Both the side, asset as well as liability side, 9,92,500. Whether there is any doubt now in this question? Any doubt in this question? Whether there is a doubt in this question? Any doubt? Any doubt in this question? Can you tell me if there is any doubt?